Hello to the again one person watching. So, between the streams, my friend sent me some things in JavaScript for cool effects that I don't have to do pixel by pixel in JavaScript, which should be significantly faster. So I feel like I might as well experiment with them on the livestream counter. so I guess let's use this, and let's do draw dot global composite operation equals something. And I guess let's pick something interesting from the list. So lighter. Let's try this. Lighter. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is lagging so hard. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try XOR. Oh no. Okay, this is weird. Multiply. Okay, it's nothing. I guess that makes sense. Let's do screen. Okay. This is lagging so hard. Okay, I should probably stop now. So, there are also these filter effects. So, guess I might as well reopen it so I can do the filter effects. Okay, so we need draw dot filter, and let's do saturate. And we'll set that to 0. And let's reload this. Okay, so the saturate didn't work, probably because there's an S there. So we're hoping for grayscale. Okay, it's pretty laggy. Looks pretty crazy though. Anyways, we should probably get to work on the actual thing. So let's just do localhost / Vogueify. And then let's find the file. And there's our terrible saturation effect. Anyways, I think we can actually do better on the speed of the saturation effect. So So what we can do is, in the index.html, we can do onChange equals apply effects. So then we need some sort of apply effects function. So let's just stick it down here. I don't know. Function apply effects. Then we would need to have the data be the image. So we wouldn't want to reset it here. In fact, we would actually want to pretty much copy all of this. Get rid of it and stick it here. So I wonder if I can do any sort of effects on an image. So image pixel manipulation JS. So look at this. Okay. So I think what I need to do is have a new hidden canvas. So let's just do a canvas, and then we'll have an ID equal effects. And we'll also have let effects equal document dot get element by ID and the effects. Then we can do effects draw equals effects dot get context 2D. Okay. So now what we can do is, when we draw the image, instead of using the image, we use the effects canvas. So then, what we need to do is, instead of having data be the draw, we would need it to be the effects draw. But first, we would also need to do effects draw dot. We need to set the width and height of the effects draw thing. Oh, and also we would want to hide it. So we'll just say hidden. And then for the width, we'll do the image.width, and that has to be the canvas, not the drawing context. And then the height needs to be the image.height. And then we need to draw an image. So we'll need to draw image and the image. And then we need it to be at the position 0, 0. So then I can do here, instead I would need eDraw to output image data. And this would have to be eDraw.width and actually no, this would be effects.width and effects.height. Okay. So now it should only ever apply the effects when we let go of the saturation bar. Wait a minute. I need to, like, actually draw the image data. So let's do, like, I need to do this when we upload the image. So where am I uploading the image? Come on. Here it is. Okay. So now this isn't blisteringly slow. And also I can scroll the saturation thing around. But then it'll apply the terrible saturation effect. And it won't do that in every frame, so it isn't incredibly laggy. So that is very good. Okay. So now I need to do some more effects. So I sort of have an idea. And I would need another canvas for it. So let's do another canvas, and ID equals color curves. I think you sort of have an idea of where I'm going. I mean, I guess the ID sort of tells you. Anyways. So let's go up here and do... Also, we should probably replace these with... should make these constant variables. And then we'll do... we need a constant color curves equals document dot get element by ID the color curves, and then we need the color curves draw, and that will be color curves dot get context, and we want it to be 2D. Okay. So now we have another canvas. So then what we can do is we need the width and height to be the screen width and height, but like smaller. We'd want it to be proportional to the screen width and height. So let's do color curves dot width. Set the width to the goodness, this fan is blowing my hair in my face. So you want to set the width to the height over some number, say 16, then we would want to multiply it by 3. And then we would want to set the color curves dot height to the height over 16. So then we'd probably want the canvas container to have a flex direction of column. So that means the saturation should be on top, which it is. Okay, something's broken. What's broken? Oh no. Can't access, can draw image before, crap. Okay. So like, let's set a breakpoint here and reload. Come on. What? Why didn't the breakpoint work? Come on. Okay, breakpoint. Ugh. I hate it when it just throws error and lags the entire thing. It's so annoying. Okay, let's set a breakpoint here. Wait a minute, it just set a breakpoint? Ah! So laggy. Come on. This is ridiculous. Did it stop? On the breakpoint? I don't think it did. Okay. So another thing we can do to basically set a breakpoint in the code is just type debugger. Okay. So I closed the thing. So let's do localhost 300 / Vogueify. Wait, why didn't it hit the debugger statement? What? Okay. Let's just have it not loop. Come on. No. Okay, C is not defined. Sketch.js 16. I can finally see the error. Okay, where's line 16? Here it is. Oh, I know. This should be window and window. That should be dot inner height. Okay, let's have it loop again. Okay, selecting a file. Okay, there's an error on line 49. Okay, there's line 49. But also let's close that before it crashes. Wait. Okay, so when I select an image, the attempt was made to use an object that is not or no longer usable. Okay. That isn't really helpful. So this is line 49. So let's see it. So which object? Which object? Because, like, there are two objects here. Maybe this has to be the effects draw? Though I guess it worked before, so that can't be it. So what's the issue? First of all, we should probably make the size of the canvas bigger. Maybe I can look at what the error is? Oh my goodness. What? So it gave a list of errors that might come across here. And this is an uncaught DOM exception, which is not on the list. Oh goodness. Okay, what is effects? And it's a hidden canvas, which is what we want. What about the image? It's just a regular image. So if I was to set a breakpoint here, then I was to upload something. Okay, I'm on the breakpoint. So it's not throwing an error yet. Is there an error? Nope. 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 Where am I now? I'm on the timeout. Wait, what? Okay, let's just play. Okay, I'm on the thingy again. Argument 1 cannot be converted. Okay. Maybe I was right. Maybe this does have to be E-draw. But why did it work before? I don't know. Come on. Okay, let's just close it. What? Okay. So let's single step this. Okay, we're on draw image. Okay, we're past draw image now. It's not even... Wait, what? Oh goodness, I'm just confused now. This is super weird. Okay, effects is definitely a canvas that exists. Could not load the image. Wait, what? It should be able to... should have drawn the image. Why couldn't it load the image? Okay. Let's reload this. Let's remove this breakpoint. And let's set a breakpoint here. Okay, stopped. So it should have loaded the image. Which it seems to have. Just adjusting the fan a bit. Okay, so the effects image has nothing in it. Okay, so we should have set the width. So now the canvas has the width. And now it has the height. So it should now be the same size as the image. Okay. It drew the image properly. So now it's doing the draw loop. And it's drawing it to the screen. Is this literally just going to work? What is going on here? What is this? I definitely didn't write this code. I don't know. It's not that. It's not that. Well, it looks like it's... presumably it's got something to do with one of my extensions. Okay, I have no idea what changed, because I really didn't do anything, but, I mean, whatever, if it works. So anyways, I guess I now have to apply that effect I was going to, or I guess I have to implement the effect I was going to implement. So that means, well, first of all, I should probably stick this in a div. Okay. So now this should be a little nicer. Wait, what happened? Why is it at the bottom now? Oh, I know. This is... I forgot. This has to be a closing div. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Now the saturation is at the bottom. Oh goodness. Okay, how much padding does this have? Or margin? It has 16 margin. So I guess let's give the text 16 margin. And also let's stick this in a span. So then let's do span, and then we'll set a margin of 16 pixels. It didn't even work. What? The margin isn't working. What? What? Why is this broken? Ha! Maybe if this was a paragraph element instead of a span. Well, now it's got the same problem I'm trying to avoid. It's on top. Oh my goodness. This is so annoying. I hate CSS sometimes. Okay, apparently, the spans only take up margin horizontally for some reason, so maybe we can try doing a padding instead. Okay, it's not working. Wait a minute. Forgot to change it back to a span element. And it's still not working. It's sort of easier to demonstrate here. Yeah. Okay, so I think what I can, so the Stack Overflow thing says I can do is do display block, and that should work. Then I guess I can set this back to margin. What? Now it's up there. Why is it up there? I mean, I guess it's working, but like... Maybe let's try inline block. And it's not working. Like, see? It's like over this thing now. Like, what? What? Okay, maybe I can set the margin of inputs to 0. So like, let's do slider margin 0. Okay, like, sort of works. Like, not really. What if I was to stick them both inside the same span? And it's the same thing. This is probably going to look, this is probably going to be a little weird in the code, but like, whatever. Let's just copy this and stick it in the span and make it a display flex. Ah, this is sort of working. It's really not good though. Bruh. I was thinking I could maybe put an extra space here, but like, when I save it, it's deleting it. So, I mean, I guess that means it doesn't help. But I mean, like, if it does... Okay, no it doesn't. Guess I should have expected that. But anyways... How can I add a bit extra space in there? So I think what I can do is, instead of setting is just not set the margin to 0. Okay, there we go. Now there's some space. Okay. Now I can finally get to that effect I was trying to implement before getting sidetracked. So, anyways, I would need some more sliders. So I would need 6 sliders, actually. So let's just copy this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should give us 7 sliders. So just to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. So then this should be... Wait a minute. I need more sliders. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So then this would be like red beginning, red end, and red exponent. Then this would be green beginning, green end, and green exponent. Then this would be blue beginning, blue end, and blue exponent. Okay, let's see how bad this looks. Oh my goodness, that is so many sliders. That is like too many sliders. Okay, I definitely need to reduce the space between them. And I guess an easy way to do that would be to get rid of some margin. That should already help a lot. And I'm already setting the display to flex there, because I got a bit of redundant code. Okay, that's a little better. But still not really ideal. So let's try giving the slider less margin. So margin 8 pixels. And then, instead of putting all the sliders on top, it'd probably be a better use of space to put them on the side. So let's get rid of the flex direction column there. Okay, now they're on the side. There we go. So it's a bit weird how they're all aligned strangely. So I think what I can do is give this div an ID of sliders container, and in the CSS do sliders container, then I guess align items to the start. And it doesn't work. Okay. Let's look at the sliders container. because, okay, it's not a flexor grid, so I think this would have to be, no, text align left. And it still doesn't work. Though it technically says it's working. Oh, I know. It has nothing to do with this, with the sliders container. But, so let's just remove this. And we would want to not do the align items thing in the, wait, no. Wrong CSS thing. That does need to be there. I need to remove it here. Okay. Thumbs up meme, and it didn't work. Okay. Let's look at these. Now these are all, like, aligned vertically wrong. Like, what? Maybe I need to remove the justify content. Okay. There we go. So, so that is sort of better, but not really. So I'd actually need to do justify content to the right. So all of the sliders are aligned properly. Because I feel like the sliders being aligned properly is more important than the text being aligned properly. So anyways, now we have to actually read these values. So when we do apply effects, let's do, let's have a constant that will be color curves, color curve, there we go. And then we'll do red beginning equals, actually no, let's just do red beginning equals something, and green beginning is something, and blue beginning is something. Let's just remove these real quick. I'll put those in back. I'll put those back later. And then let's do red end. No, red end and green end and blue end. And then we would need red exponent, green exponent, and blue exponent. So now let's just get a whole bunch of mouses here. Then put those back. Then these will all be documents.getElementById of their respective IDs. And then with that. Okay. So now, I probably should have, no. Oh goodness, this is so bad if you misclick. Okay. Probably should have put some quotations in there. So anyways, for the reds, let's just do red. same for the greens, then same for the blues. No. Ah. Okay. So then we need, for these are all beginning, then these are all end, and these are all exponent. Whew. Oh, I forgot something. These all need to be, no, on. Actually, this will make things easier. These will need to be, wait, no. Ah! Never mind, I can't do that. This thing can be annoying to get used to. Come on, I keep misclicking and having to start over, adding all these cursors. And these all need to be dot value. Finally. So now I need to actually do stuff with the color curve. Although I would also need to, like, set up the default values for the beginning and ends and stuff. So let's set the default value for the beginnings to 0. And then this is the green beginning. This is the blue beginning. And then we would want the ends to all be 1. So this is red end. This is green end, blue end. Okay, and then we would want the exponents to also all be 1. So there's the blue exponent, green exponent, and red exponent. Then for the exponent things, we'd also want the maxes to be a bit higher. So say 2, which I guess we can change later. Whew. Okay. So then, we need to go into the sketch.js. Now we'd have to actually draw stuff using these values. And I should also probably copy this. And paste it in here. Okay. And then instead of const, we should probably just get rid of that. And instead do let color curve. Okay. So now we need to actually draw something using this color curve data that the user has given us. So how should we do that? So we need to do the red, green, and blue values. So let's just do draw.fill style equals red. Then we'll do draw.begin path. And then we'll do draw.stroke. And also this has to be stroke style, not fill style. And also these all have to be the color curve draw. And then we need to do for let I equals 0, I is less than okay. is less than the color curves dot width over 3, and I++. And then we would have to do color curve draw dot, wait, I need to do first color curve draw dot move to, the x would just be 0, and the y would be, what would y be? We need to map the color curve dot red beginning, which we know is between 0 and 1, to, we want to map it to 0 and c dot height. Then we'd basically want to do the same thing for the other ones. Except this would have to be the I, instead of just color curve the red beginning. Oh, what would it? Okay, let's just do let v equals I over c dot width over 3. And then we would want to take the exponent of the color curve dot red exponent. So then I want to map the red B to, or I guess the value, which we know is between 0 and 1, to between the color curve dot red beginning and the color curve dot red end. Whew. Okay. So with the default values, we should just get a straight line when we draw it. Okay, what broke? Come on. Cannot access property value dog get element by ID is null. Okay, let's close this before it crashes. So what is null? Oh, I know. I forgot to assign these IDs. Okay, let's just do red beginning, red end, red exponent, green beginning, green end, green exponent, blue beginning, blue end, and blue exponent. Okay, so then let's just take off the ends of beginning. No. Okay, so then let's take off the end of end. Then we can just keep the exponents. Okay. So then I can do localhost / Vogueify. Then do thumbs up meme. Okay, what's here? Value is not defined. Oh goodness. This is line 64. Oh, this, I just use V for short. Okay. Okay, let's restart. Clear the console. Clear. You know what, let's just close it and reopen it. It'll probably be faster. Okay, it's on line 72. Oh, come on. It's that error again. The attempt was made to use an object that is not or is no longer usable. What does that even mean? Ha! Okay. Let's just do the Vogueify thing, but let's do debugger. Oh, it's blowing it in my face again. And then we'll do host / Vogueify. Did the debugger thing even work? It doesn't look like it. Let's just set a breakpoint there and hope it does something. Okay, breakpoint. Any errors? No errors. It's like one of my things blocking it. Let's disable it on this site and disable it. What? Why did the debugger completely not work? That's weird. That's extremely weird. Okay. Let's upload the image. Okay, we've got a breakpoint. Okay. It seemed to be one of my ad blockers doing something. Okay. So then, we're not seeing anything. Nothing's being drawn. That's not good. Color cursing is there. So you should be seeing a straight line. Let's remove this. So why isn't it drawing? Oh, I know. This needs to be line 2. and not move 2. So it's like if you were to trace one of those connect the dots thing, but you only ever picked up your pencil and like pointed at the dots with the pencil without actually drawing. If you know what I mean. Hey, there's something. Doesn't seem to be what we want though. So I guess, first of all, we need to clear the CC draw thing. So let's do CC draw dot fill rectangle. Then we'll do from 0, 0 and color curves dot width and color curves dot height. Okay. Okay, so we just have that one line. So what would happen if we change the beginning and end? Okay. Exponent becomes curved. This is sort of what it's supposed to be doing, but like, not really. Okay, so that's the issue. So we're moving it to an x position of 0 and red beginning. What is the red beginning? Color curve. Okay, red beginning is 0. Oh no. Oh no. It's just concatenating values. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. Okay. So let's just go back here. A bunch of cursors. Parse float and more cursors. You know what, let's just stick that there. I should have done that before, honestly. And then there. Wait, why is that there? Okay. So now it should be parsing these values as floats instead of strings. I don't know why they were strings, but whatever. So let's look at color curve. Okay, well they're numbers now, so I guess that's good. Okay, so first of all, I think this should be c dot height. It should go from c dot height to 0, because in JavaScript, the origin of the canvas is the top left corner of the screen, so here. Which means if I was to draw something at 0, 0, it would be up here. And then if I was to increase that value, it would be going this way. So I just reverse that. Okay, so it's going the right way now. So I guess that's good. So let's see red beginning. Okay. That is not what it's supposed to be doing. That is extra not what it's supposed to be doing. Um, let's see what the red exponent thing is doing. Okay, it seems to be doing what it's supposed to, more or less. Let's map the color curve red beginning, which is from 0 to 1 to between the... Wait, no. I'm already doing that. Okay, color curve dot red beginning. That should be between said c dot height and 0. Wait a minute. I think I'm being stupid. This should be, instead of C, color curves. And same for this C. And this C. So I was using the width and height of the wrong canvas. So now it looks like it's working properly. So that's good. I feel like I should probably set that exponent value, so the maximum of the exponent value is a bit higher. So let's just go here, and let's find the exponent values. So the max to 4. And get the meme, and set the red exponent. Yeah, much better. Okay. So now, I would have to basically just copy and paste this code. So yeah, I'm just going to copy and paste this code 2 times. And for this, I'll set the color to green. And for this, I'll set the color to blue. And then instead of red, we would want where else am I using that? I think that's it. I want that to be green. And then I want this red to be blue. And then I would also have to add a value to the x positions. So this would have to be color curves dot width over 3 And then this would be, I'd have to copy this and stick it here, and then I need to paste it here and multiply it by 2, then same here. Okay. There we go. So we now have 3 color channels, which I can control independently, and can also control the curves using the exponent sliders. However, now the problem is they don't do anything yet. So when I do the apply effects thing, should I do this before or after? I don't know. I guess we can try both. So let's do so I can actually do this. I think I can do this here. I'll just do let R equal. Now I need to basically copy this formula here. So I'm just going to copy this and stick it down here, move that, and also comment this out so it doesn't run. Just want to use it for reference. Then I'll set R to R to the power of the color curve dot red exponent, and then I would want to map this, which is between 0 and 1, to between what would it be? The color curve dot red beginning and color curve dot red end. And then I just have to copy this for the red, green, and blue. So I'll just paste this, and then I'll do green and blue. Then this should be green and blue. And then these should be green, and these should be blue. Okay, so now I should have a working color curve system. So I guess let's just delete the red channel. And it's not done anything. Okay. Wait a minute, never mind, it has done something. That's what it looks like without the red channel. Okay, with the red channel. There it is. It almost looks like it has extra red channel. Okay. Let's give it some, let's use the exponent to give it some extra green. Whoa. Okay. Something's definitely messed up. That's not what it should look like. Let's put the green exponent back. maybe let's give it some extra red. Yeah, this is definitely messed up. So anyways, before I fix that, I should probably fix this. So this is font size. And where is this? Where in the code is this? Hold on. I'm not really sure what that is. But anyways, let's try fixing this. Okay, so let's do breakpoint. Good old breakpoint. Then let's address the red exponent value. Okay, breakpoint. Let's see red. It's 15. Okay. And the green and blue. Wait. Hold on. Okay. I'd actually need to, like, I need to actually divide these by 255. So that should probably fix it. Though, I mean, you never know. Okay, so let's give it a bit extra red. And it's broken. Let's see here. There are no errors. Okay. Oh, I know. These, I need to multiply these by 365 again. Not 365, what am I talking about? 255. Because previously I was just scaling them to between 0 and 1, but my code wants between 0 and 255. Okay, now let's try it. Extra red, and it's got some extra red. That's good. Normal red, and it looks normal. Let's get rid of the red channel, and it looks green. This is looking right. Let's give it a bit less green, but still have it in. Okay. Extra green. Ooh. Extra saturation. Okay. That's kind of crazy. Yes, this is definitely Vogue magazine material. Anyways. So there are a few improvements I have to make before I can call this done. What time is it, by the way? Ah, I see. So anyways, I need to give it some sort of option for a portrait image. So I think we need to find some sort of image in portrait. So humans. settings, what? Infinite scroll. What? What is this? Okay, let's look at sizes. Wait a minute, is Humans a TV show? Oh, it is. And also, I guess humans are calling themselves highly intelligent primates. I guess that's kind of funny. Portrait images. Mona Lisa. Okay. Let's save this. So now, hopefully we would, if I've chosen a good image, this should not show up. Okay. So that is good. So what I would need to do is basically copy this. But instead of having the width be proportional to the height, I need the height to be proportional to the width. So I think I just need c.width to be the image.width. Then I need the c.height to be the image.width times the aspect ratio, which is this number. Okay. And then I need the drag direction to be y. And then I need the cursor style to be north-south resized. Then for the width, I would want to copy this. Then for the height, I want this. Then same here. And same here. Okay. So now the drag direction is y. So now I need to have it do something different when I drag on the screen. So I need to do else the image y minus equals the event dot movement y. Okay, let's upload the Mona Lisa. Okay, so now I can scroll the Mona Lisa up and down, which is good. And I can apply extreme saturation if I want to. There we go. Then I can also change the green. Oh my goodness, that looks not good. Okay. Hold up. I didn't even notice that was a fake Mona Lisa. Oh my goodness. Well then. I figured that was too high quality to be a painting. That's slightly embarrassing, but whatever. So now you can see a very good demonstration of another problem I need to fix. that it's way too big. So in here, I need to do if the image dot width, wait, what's the best way to do this? I guess if I don't know. The image dot height is greater than, say, the window height, say times 0.75. Actually, this should be less than. So if it's not too big, then do all this normal code. But otherwise, I'd want to copy this again and instead have this be, have the height be the image dot height times 0.7, wait, no, equal the window dot inner height times 0.75, and have the c dot width be the window dot inner height times 0.75. And actually, instead of having this here, you can just pretty much just get rid of this. And just have this. But I can copy this and say if it would be going this way, then do the drag direction. Otherwise, do a different drag direction. So that means there's a whole lot less code, which is always good. So then for the width, I would need to copy this. Yeah. Then same here. Then for the height, I need to copy this. And stick it here. And here. Okay. Okay, so we would also have to, clearly forgot to like scale the image. So that's not good. Hold on. Just looking at the draw image documentation again. Okay, so the S width is the S width. Okay. Okay. So I would have to copy this and stick it up here, and copy this and stick it in here and here. And the cursor here would have to be north-south. Then, here, I need to actually have the regular thing, so like this. Then the inner height, it's just the height. Where is it? So then I'd have to copy from here and stick it down here. Okay. There we go. Very nice. Just give it like extra red. Oh, this is kind of funny. But anyways. So now I need some sort of way to download the image. So download canvas.js. I've done this before, but I forget how to. What? So look at this. What does this do? Okay. So I think this requires having an anchor element, but I want a button element. Okay, let's try the window.open thing. So that means I need a new button. So input type equals button and ID, actually the ID doesn't really matter. Then the value, for some reason you set the text inside of a button by setting the value. Then the value would be download, and then onClick would be some sort of download function. So then I need in the sketch.js a download function. So let's just do function download. And then we need to set the width and height to whatever the to like whatever this would be. It's hard to explain. So let's just copy this. So that, then that, else. Good, I haven't written yet. So then, I can just copy this. And I can copy this. You know what? I'm just going to close that function and all of these functions, so I don't have to scroll as far. Then I just have to copy. You know, I'm just going to close this too. And then I can copy this. And this. And then I can do window.open and the canvas.toData URL. Then image/png. Okay. So now, let's try Vogueifying this dude. Let's make him extra red. Then download. C2Data URL is not a function. Okay. Oh, I know. The R and L need to be capitalized. Okay, let's download it now. And it worked. Wait, no. The Vogue text isn't there. Where did the Vogue text go? It is here. So I guess I need to paste that in here too. Okay. So let's just download this. And it's worked. Hey. Now let's try doing the Mona Lisa thing. Come on. There we go. Just give it a normal amount of red, but huge saturation. Okay, now let's download it. And there we have our image. Although it looks like there's some weird white space at the bottom. So, why is that? Oh my goodness. This image is huge. Not really sure what's up with the white space. But anyways, let's download it. And here we have our Vogue magazine cover of the Mona Lisa. Oh, this is funny. So anyways, I feel like this has been totally worth it. And also, I think I'm going to stop now. If you think of any more effects I should implement, let me know. I might do another thing in the... might do another episode. I don't know. But anyways, I shall see you next time.